Got any Goombas? Hee. Go fish. Typical. Sheesh. I'd like to have your big booze. My what? Big booze. Mario, I'm a dude. Recurring themes seem to be a recurring thing in the recurring Mario series. In fact, the series is infamously known for constantly using these themes and rarely trying something new in modern entries. One of these themes, however, is something you see in almost every mascot game in this similar ballpark: the spooky levels. Ooh. Ghost houses infested with boos and other haunts, surrounded by dead trees and purple skies. Because of this spooky season, why not explore how the theme is used throughout the Mario series, and see whom does it best, or doesn't try at all. For simplicity's sake, I will only cover the mainline 2D platformers starring Mario this time around. But do let me know if you'd like for me to cover the other games and spin-offs too. There's no way to transition naturally, so without further ado, This may come as a shock to some of you, but ghost houses or spooky themes in general, aside from Boo's first appearance being in Mario Bros. 3, didn't come to the Mario franchise until the fourth game, Super Mario World, bringing ghost houses, a house filled with booze and mystery. It was here that started the trend of ghost houses being somewhat of a maze. It wasn't as simple as running towards the right of the screen. Now doors can either lead you to a step closer to the exit, or back where you started. I love getting lost with a time limit. The most common solution for these was using the P-switch to reveal a hidden switch door. The Forest of Illusion is a location that, well, is a forest, but the illusion part comes in when it leads you in a circle, forcing you to find secret exits. Lastly, there's a sunken ship before Bowser's Valley, mixing a water level with a ghost house. A player's worst nightmare. Tons of booze to swim around and a big drop as well. The next game in line is Super Mario Land 2, which dedicates an entire zone to a spooky Halloween-looking theme. The Pumpkin Zone. It was mostly 4 stages, but they all used the theme well. From haunted buildings and a graveyard-looking temple, and chasing mask-wearing Goombas. They have no better place to put that. And the boss of the zone, of course, being a witch, who was defeated thanks to her pot lids twice. The new Super Mario Bros. Series quenched our 2D Mario thirst, then made us almost hate drinking. I'm gonna point out some outliers because most of these are just a ghost house with the objective of look for exit door. I love getting lost with the time. New Super Mario Bros. Introduced a lot of new ghastly enemies in New Super Mario Bros. For the DS fashion. I say that because the other entries are not as creative, such as phantom hands that eerily point to hidden secrets, bruisers being sheet ghosts out for revenge, splunkins being 2-hit Goombas with pumpkins for heads, and balloon boos that inflate themselves. Yeah, it's a balloon, calm down. The first half of World 8 has a spooky theming to it, giving us crowbars over purple skies before becoming a lava world. Typical. We introduced us to fake walls and doors. How terrifyingly frustrating! And giving us scaredy rats, these cute little buggers, along with possessed blocks and vases. Poltergeist at it again. The most 2 has ever done was the level with Behemoth. And gold booze, I guess. You brought back a sunken ship level with fish bones galore. But the most special part is the haunted forest of Soda Jungle, home of the famous Van Gogh level, Painted Swampland. The level is truly a work of art. If only more levels were as stylized. Next is the deep, dark, deep-sea ruins, with fish bones and stone eyes watching your every move. Secret exits are the only way out of here, like the Forest of Illusion. All ends with a game of hide-and-go-seek with booze in a graveyard, which you can skip entirely. Lastly, Super Mario Bros. Wonder gives us the Fungi Mines, a creepy mushroom cave filled with poison, ruins, and space rifts? What is going on in the Flower Kingdom? There is but only one ghost house to be found, and it's quite haunting. After exploring the Light Switch Mansion for a bit, you'll find a riveting opera performance by none other than King Boo. Sadly though, this world has no boss fight, one of the few issues with Wonder. A very scary issue. And with that, our hunting journey comes to an end for now, at least until the next 2D game. But that concludes this episode of Gouls and Ghouls. Let me know if you want me to cover another genre of Mario. And with that, happy Halloween, folks! I'd like to have your big booze. Go fish. I'd like to have your big booze. I don't have any, go fish. I'd like to have your big booze. Mario, I just said Oh. He wants to steal my soul.